Good morning, guys. How was everyone? You know what they say, you don't need to put an alarm to get up in the morning. If you make sure that your body biological alarm is working, you don't need to worry about the alarm in your phone or the alarm. It's the truth. How I have been getting up in the mornings, it's the same story with everyone. It could be you want to reach office 10 minutes earlier. That could be your trigger for that alarm to go off in the morning, maybe 5, 4:30, 5:30, whatever. But you need such things. Maybe on a weekend, you have to go and pick some things and you want to just start early. That could be a trigger. Sometimes, some days, some mornings I get up just because I feel this urge to have a cup of hot tea. So that could be my trigger. That could be my trigger to leave my bed. So I mean, these things really go a long way in setting up that biological clock for you. This other weekend, what I did was I got up at 6. It was a Friday. I mean, normally people would start at 9, 10, whatever, pretty late. But I got up at 6 because I had fed this in my mind that I have to go and take my car for a wash. So if I start early, I can finish it off in like 15 minutes rather than spending almost an hour or hour and a half to get it done. So there are a lot of things. I mean, people say at night you should be thinking about good things. So yes, these are the good things. If you start early, you will have a lot of time at your hand to get things done for yourself. And as I'm standing outside in my balcony, I'll show you. Yesterday, me and my wife were eating mango. It was the badami variety of the mangoes, and it was pretty good. So since childhood, what I've done is, if I'm eating, anything, guava or pomegranate or mango, such things. Even once I was eating a banana, sometimes you get bananas which are quite ripe and they have brown black seeds in them. So whenever I used to eat these things, I always had a garden or a lawn in my house. Same as here in Dubai. I have this small garden in my balcony. In fact, there are 2 balconies. One is this one. The other one is there. But I used to have pots and plants in both the balconies, but then I shifted them to one because it's more concentrated, and I wanted these plants to be like a family and save each other from the heat. And I've read it that plants kind of have the sense of community, so I wanted to just grow on that idea. And yes, plants have been doing really good. So whenever I would eat these fruits or even vegetables, like my mom or my wife would cook a vegetable, if the lady finger is too ripe or God is too ripe, I would get those seeds and I would go and plant those seeds in my lawn. It used to be like 10-20% of the times I would see a seedling, but not always. So yesterday after dinner when we had that mango, I really liked the flavor of it. So what I've done is I have planted the seed in this pot. So when the seedling comes out, I'll show it to you guys. I'm not sure whether it would come out, but I'm really hoping that yes, we would see that seedling. And obviously I'm not expecting it to fruit and stuff because the place is too small for that, but it can be a 4-5 feet tall tree, and then I can probably take it to one of the nurseries and give it to them to, just grow. And that's the idea. Sometimes I would just get up in the mornings because my cats are meowing in the other room. So yes, just to satiate that urge to see them, I would just leave my bed and come into their room. So yes, these are the small things which prompt you to leave your bed, and these are good enough reasons. And my mom has always said that once you're up in the morning, just leave the bed. You cannot be awake and then go back to sleep. That's not a pretty good idea. It shouldn't work like that. I mean, once you're up, you're up. And the reason I say all this is because today was one of those days when I had this urge to have a hot cup of tea. As you can see, me, Simba and Mufasa, everyone is enjoying that. I'm sure you also have enjoyed a beverage, hot beverage yourself. So yes, it's a beautiful day, and hope you have such beautiful mornings and awesome days going forward. Guys, like the video, share it with people who are important to you, whom you talk man to man, woman to woman, friend to friend. Share it with them, because I'm very sure I share this idea of getting up in the morning with a lot of people. So like the video, share it, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Why I keep repeating that? The reason is subscription would help me realize that what kind of topics I should be covering, because I have always loved doing videos which would challenge me and which would make others like them, because I bring thoughts which are ours, not mine or not just yours. It's ours. They're ours. So I'll expect you to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. You have a good day.